Okay. We're rolling.
All right.
Your mic looks good.
Yes.
You know how to operate that bad boy.
Yes.
You know, we have a really interesting connection.
What?
So
Who?
you were the star on Hulu's Drag Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Halloween. Drag extravaganza. Halloween.
So my husband did all the music for that.
Oh.
He did like the scoring. And
I think I went to your house to record then. Was it your house?
I don't know if you went. There was a couple different like artists that did songs, but he did like all the scoring, like kind of sound effects stuff.
Yeah.
And then the American Slasher song was his.
Oh, dope.
And you were on that.
Yeah.
But you were incredible in that. That was back in 2022.
I know it feels like it was so long ago, but I guess 4 years is not. It really was not that long.
No.
We're hoping we were gonna get it'll be an annual
I would love that.
thing, but you know, Hulu had other plans.
Maybe they'll bring it back.
Maybe.
Thanks to this. Hulu, where you at? You know, we've got some Drag Extravaganza fans.
Yeah, that would be dope. No, it was such a fun project. It was great. I love that show.
Yeah, but I'm so impressed because I feel like, what can't you do?
At
this
make
point,
eggs properly.
What is your go-to, scrambled?
Well, no, I like an omelet because scrambled, I never get it right. And my grandmother used to make eggs, and she used to put like a little milk in them, and I was like, and it was like the perfect egg.
Yeah,
and I don't have it fluffy, and I just don't have what it takes. Then I get sucked into all these TikToks with the people making Japanese eggs.
Oh,
the Japanese eggs are like a whole. It's like a whole thing.
That's
girl.
new for me.
I'm on Egg Talk currently.
I'd like to get over there.
Like, destroy this egg.
That's fine.
I don't know my own strength.
We're all full of chaos here. Like my main goal is just to like provide chaos. So you leave the room feeling better about your life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because you're on tour right now.
I'm on tour right now, High Heels, Bad Knees, around the United States. I did a bunch of dates in the spring, winter. Now we're doing some in the fall, summer. Going to Australia, going to
Down Under.
Down Under. Yeah, babes, Keith and Kim. I'm doing that, and yeah, it's all really great. I really love doing stand-up. Stand-up is my thing. I enjoy it. It's so liberating just being yourself on stage, having the audience in the palm of your hand for your next bit, your next joke. I love it.
Your crowd work is incredible.
Thank you.
Like absolutely incredible. I'm just like, oh, and you get such juicy little stories.
You never know what's weird stories are lurking out there.
No, it's really good. But for those that aren't familiar with our icon over here, today we are joined by Monet X Change.
Woo!
Drag Race winner, Miss Congeniality.
Yes.
I'm just like, you're classic opera trained, DJ.
Yeah.
Again, you're very well-rounded. And I think you've just gone through a lot of experiences in life. Like I watched your Chelsea Handler episode, the mushrooms. And then I watched your Z-Way and you went through like a big foot surgery. And I'm like,
it's called FFS, foot feminization surgery.
But you cut tendons.
Oh yeah, they cut tendons. I didn't know the tendons were going to be cut until I was in the moment. And you're awake for that surgery.
No.
So you hear the tendons cut. I don't know if everyone if anyone listening has ever cut a tendon before. It's very crunchy. They're like cartilage. You just hear it was intense. It was intense.
That's not going to top anything I have today. So shit. But I think you'll knock these stories out of the park. So the theme I've got is kind of like strict program.
Okay, strict program?
Yeah, these people are kind of on strict programs, or maybe they need to be on a stricter one.
That's what you're saying.
It's kind of like this new slang thing. I've watched a lot of Love Island.
I'm watching a lot of Love Island right now.
UK or US?
I finished season 8 of America.
Okay.
I went back and watched season 7 retroactively.
Okay.
Have you ever seen season 7 of America?
No. Wait, was that one with Maya Papaya?
Yes.
Yes, I watched that.
With Huda?
Yeah.
The crash out of the century.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy that like when it came to, I just watched a reunion 2 nights ago, and I guess in real time she had the most following. She was like so beloved by the fan base, and I was like, she was a nut job in the villa.
People loved her.
Did you watch it in real time?
I did.
Okay, yeah. Did you love her?
I was confused a little. I thought she was fine. Just, maybe shouldn't have been working through things very publicly on Love Island.
Yeah.
But this season of UK, so good.
Is it? Okay, so I gotta watch UK. Where do you watch it?
I've been watching it on Disney Plus, Hulu.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But okay, let's see what you think of these ones.
Okay. Now let me tell you something. I love Reddit, but I'm on like gory Reddit. I like a lot of like fights.
You and Bob both.
Oh yeah, I love fights on Reddit. But I don't go like he likes like the knockout.
Yeah.
Like I'm not when it gets that far, I move on.
He shared a subreddit with me that I was like, I never want to be back there.
Yeah, no. I don't. That's too far. I like it when it's just a nice little schoolyard fight or like a little bar fight between two macho bros. Like, hey, you looked at my girlfriend, man. You look at my girlfriend. Yeah, apologize, man. Apologize. A little punch, a little 1-2.
Yeah.
When it gets like,
then you're out.
Then I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's good for us all to know.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's dive in.
Okay.
Okay, so up first, I have 3 rapid fire stories that are just gonna really ease us into it. Make sure you're prepared for everything else I have, okay? So up first for us here, coming from Am I the Asshole, titled, Am I the Asshole for saying no to a bedroom brat?
Ooh, a bedroom brat. So it's definitely something sexual. You like saying no because you wanted some little bedroom bunny that wants to be taken care of. Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Okay. So I'm 8 months pregnant and my husband made a brat. It's supposed to be brat for a nighttime snack at 9:30 p.m.
Like a bratwurst.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Okay.
He brought it up to our room where I'm currently laying, trying to get comfy, which is hard, so I'm a little more cranky than usual. The smell was way too much for me, so I told him to take it downstairs. He was mad and said he was tired and just wanted to eat in bed with his delicious bedroom brat.
Oh my God.
I'm exhausted from working all day and then switching to mom mode for our 2 kiddos under 4. I don't want to smell meat all night long and want as peaceful a bedroom as possible. Am I the asshole for making him eat his food elsewhere aside from our bedroom?
No, you're not the asshole. First of all, you are carrying this man. You are 8 months pregnant. You're gonna pop any minute. You think about delivering the babies out. You know what I mean? Ooh. And I, shocker, I've never been pregnant.
No?
I never have.
Okay.
Not for lack of trying. And if I was
not for lack of trying
pregnant, and I've heard that like senses are so heightened, like things smell crazy, things look. So like I can imagine you're uncomfortable. You have this alien growing inside of you, literally sucking up all the nutrients out of your body.
I know.
You can't get comfortable. And the last thing you want it to do is smell a kielbasa, bratwurst, Winterwurst, Wunderbog in your bedroom.
No, what kind of bun too? Because a pretzel bun, those kind of stink.
Oh my God, yeah, just eat it downstairs.
I know.
Eat it downstairs.
Come on, I'm a bed eater too. Like
I'm a bed eater too.
I love a bed snack.
I do too. I don't think you're doing it when your partner is 8 months pregnant.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm like, chill downstairs with the bratwurst kielbasa, have it downstairs. And also,
it's done in 45 seconds.
When you come back upstairs, brush your teeth. Because I don't want to smell it on your breath, lingering, trying to pillow talk to me and I'm smelling your sausage. Not the good sausage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what the comments get into, right?
Yeah.
So the comments are like, not the asshole. Also, this was not the story I was expecting from the title.
Yeah.
And someone says, there's only one kind of sausage I want in bed, and it's not grilled.
It's not grilled. No.
There's another one here. Raised my kink expectations for nothing.
Ooh. Raised my kink expectations. Oh, I think that, you know what it's giving? Like, you match with someone and you're like, it's been a date or two. If you're, if you're a regular decent human, if you're for something it's been an hour or two, and you think you're gonna have an experience, and then the moment comes and it is nothing like what you expected. You built up all this expectation for a bad experience.
I know. There's another comment here from someone. They go, his delicious bedroom brat is how she ended up in her condition to begin with. The comments, they're good.
The comments always, people in the comments are so funny.
They're so funny.
They're so funny.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, next one for us here. This is coming from r/traumatize them back, a subreddit where people kind of tell these like almost petty revenge stories.
Traumatize them back, okay.
Today, a lady told me off for not seeing she needed help. So I took out my prosthetic eye.
Honestly, work.
I was
like, oh, you think you got me? I got you, bitch. It's like that scene from Hercules, the oracles passing the eyes.
So the story goes on to say, I was waiting to pick up a prescription a day when I heard some shuffling beside me. For context, I'm blind on my left side. I lost vision in my left eye from glaucoma and eventually had the eye removed. So unless something is directly in my line of sight, I genuinely might not see it. When I finally turned around, I saw an older lady struggling to pick something up. So I offered to help her. She snapped at me and said not to bother because if I actually wanted to help, I would have been more proactive. I told her I was sorry, but I'm legally blind and I would have helped sooner had I seen her. She then hit me with, people nowadays want to self-diagnose everything to avoid responsibility. So I had it. I took out my prosthetic eye, held it up, and told her, you can diagnose it yourself if you're so uncertain.
Yes.
Not a word from her after that.
Good. Honestly, I gotta be honest. The whole thing of respecting your elders, I'm like, I don't care who you are, respect is always earned. And if I have a disability and I am going out of my way to help you, and I'm met with a vitriol, a venom, and vilosity, no.
Ooh.
Vilosity.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, like that reaction is so crazy. Like, why would you jump to the negative when I was trying to help? Indeed.
Sorry, it wasn't.
Yeah, as fast as you wanted it, Lois.
You still got offered help.
Yeah.
How many people watch me struggle in a store and I don't get any help?
Exactly.
Daily.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's crazy.
Daily, no.
What a crazy reaction.
I know. Honestly, it was justified what you did.
Yeah. This sounds like some East Coast behavior. This was definitely like Boston or New York or something.
Mm-hmm.
The old people over there are mad.
They definitely are. You're also, God, you're pulling out big words. Like, I watched Scott Evans' episode with you, Housecast.
Yeah.
And you pulled out another word with him, and it was like beluga, or it was like, and he's just like, okay, I'm gonna need a dictionary. I'm like, that's kind of, you're giving smart. Okay, let's get into the thick of it now.
Oh, Lord.
That was just our warm up here.
That was the warm up?
That was our warm up. Yeah. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
It's going to be absolutely fine.
Okay.
You got this, okay? This is coming from r/relationships. It is titled, My boyfriend of 3 years refused to pull over while driving, pissed himself, and then kind of blamed me for it.
Okay, as someone who has a very weak bladder and I drink a lot of water, I know a thing or two about emergency pee situations.
Okay.
One time I was driving into the city with a friend from New Jersey to Manhattan, and we were on the turnpike, and I had to pee so bad. So I'm like, tell him I want to have to pee. Like I have to pee. He's like, what you gonna do? I was like, so I found the nearest exit, but it was like rush hour, so the line was like so long. So we're like on the turnpike exit, like 6 rows of cars. We're like 17 back from the thing. I just get out the car and like leave the car running and like run all the way to the shoulder to just pee on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I just had to in the middle of traffic. It was like insane. I had to go though.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be this person's fault.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see what you think.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, 27 male, and I, 28 female, have been dating for 3 years. We were driving down the back roads for an hour, and near the beginning of our journey, he said he needed to piss.
Okay.
I asked him at least 4 or 5 times if he wanted to pull over, since he was driving, and he refused. We were almost home with a gas station in sight. He said he couldn't make it any longer and pissed his pants. It was a very awkward ride home the rest of the way, 10 minutes. I didn't mention it, and I helped him clean it up while he showered and put on some fresh shorts. He then tried to leave my house to return to his own after he got out. I asked why, and he said that it was because of him peeing itself. And it happened because I was mad at him over something that he had said before we left from our destination. Not really relevant to the problem. He said he wanted to go home to discuss it and that he didn't want to pull over so he could get out of the car quicker. I didn't really understand his explanation in this, but I haven't pushed. Reddit, I have a hard time dealing with this. On one hand, I know bodily functions sometimes cannot be controlled, but he was in full control of the car and himself and refused to pull over. Then he kind of shifted the blame to me. I've had a hard time looking at him the same way. I mean, he is a grown man. Why is he pissing himself? I feel terrible for feeling this way, but he never acted embarrassed or anything, just kind of got defensive. I asked him if this has ever happened before, and he insisted that it hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Am I overreacting to what happened? I feel like I might be.
I feel like there's overreacting happening on both sides. Number one, I think that he is ridiculous for being mad at her. Like, you are a grown man. You are in control of your body. Like, I think he was probably trying to be like, no, I can hold it. I don't need to pull over. Like, I can hold it. So there's that there. And I also think that she is maybe taking it a little too personal too. Like, I think, sometimes guys try to be so macho. You got to like kind of call him out and be like, and I hate that sometimes women have to do this for men, but kind of help him sort through his emotions. Because like, he's clearly projecting his feeling of insecurity and upset that he pissed himself in front of her.
I mean, I'd be very embarrassed, insecure.
Well, I pissed myself on Drag Race.
What?
Yes, girl, let me tell you.
That was not in the highlight clips, and I watched an hour and a half of them. What?
No, it's a secret moment no one knew happened. It was on the Pound the Alarm episode. My first time I was in the bottom when I did the Pound the Alarm lip sync, and I had to pee so bad. And the judging that you see on TV, like, it's like, what, 10 minutes? In real life, it's about 2 hours.
Oh my God.
So I was sitting there and I was the first one to get critiqued and I had to pee so bad. I was like, oh, I had to pee. I was like, I can hold it. They got to like the fourth girl and I was like, which is like an hour and a half, and I was like, I can't hold it. So like in the middle of Rue critiquing whatever girl, I was like, hey, I'm sorry, everyone. Like, all the cameras, all production. I was like, I really have to go to the bathroom. And then I turn upstage and start walking up the stage and just start peeing myself in my costume on stage. Leaving a snail trail of urine up the stage. I go to the bathroom, change my tights, come back, and when I walk back on stage, RuPaul stands up and gives me a standing ovation. But I did, so I know.
Oh my God. So you can really relate to him in a way.
Yes, I can really relate. Okay. So there's a lot of emotions. You're mad at yourself, but you're trying to pass the blame on someone else. So I think she's like, hey, babe, I know this was upsetting for you.
Yeah.
I know that you don't want to pitch yourself in front of me, but we've been together for 4 years. I've seen you do worse. Get over it.
That is true. They have been together quite some time.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. If you can't piss in front of your partner, how can you piss in front of anyone else? You know?
I know. Yeah. That is very true.
Yeah, I was had a guy that tried to like get me to piss on him in like a hookup situation.
That's a big thing.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like you should advertise this before I show up. I shouldn't be met with this request.
Yeah, no, golden showers should definitely be
right
in advance notice.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like a crazy thing going on with golden showers lately. Like, this is so...
That's the title of the episode. There's a crazy thing going on with golden showers.
No, there really is. Like, have you ever heard of Bonnie Blue?
No, who's Bonnie Blue?
You don't want to know.
now I have to know about Bonnie Blue.
You don't want to know. She is an OnlyFans creator. She might have been kicked off the platform even.
Oh.
But she did this challenge to like have sex with 1,000 guys in a day.
I saw that. I heard about that one.
Well, she's now pregnant. And she's having...
You know who it is?
Well, she's having a baby shower where everyone just come and piss on her.
While she's pregnant?
Feels like CPS should be called already.
Yeah, preemptively.
Like,
oh God.
Yeah.
Does she know who the dad is?
I don't know. I'm not in her lore that much. I just see the horror from people
Bonnie
on news.
Blue.
Yeah, news shows being like, Bonnie Blue is doing a baby shower.
The baby shower is diabolical. That's insane behavior.
Bad. So then when you look at this, you're like, this isn't that bad.
That's not that bad.
Not
girl.
that bad. The top comment, you're not overreacting. He pissed himself instead of pulling over for a minute. He was fully in control of his body and his car the entire time.
Yeah.
His actions are a result of his own decisions and have nothing to do with you. I'd have trouble respecting him ever again after hearing him blame me for his decision to piss his pants. It's like a toddler yelling, look what you made me do.
Literally.
And that is something that's so interesting about this. He was the one driving the car.
I know.
So why not just pull over?
Yeah, because it's like also if you don't pull over, like what are you even like showing? Like are like how does that make you look or feel more? It seems like a weird thing to like. You were driving the bus, babe. Pull over.
That's why I'm like, why are you? And to blame her, I pissed myself because we got in a fight before we left, and we had an hour drive, and I was just trying to get home, so. I wanted to piss in my toilet only.
Like what?
So you piss yourself?
You piss yourself is crazy.
I'm just like, for what?
It's not worth anything.
Yeah.
Silly.
No, someone else in the comments shares another story from Reddit about someone's boyfriend shitting himself while driving.
Shitting?
Yeah, so up that ante. It's a big deal, I guess. But I wouldn't say overreacting, but I guess, how do you want to proceed forward? Do you want to coddle him a little?
I wouldn't coddle him. I'm not into coddling anything.
No?
Not even children.
Okay.
No one deserves to be coddled. So
not even kids.
Not even kids. Yeah, I would have to call him out. I'd be like, this, because also I think that this behavior would be indicative of things later to come.
Yeah.
Like, if this is how you're behaving over something that you were in control of, that you did to yourself, what is the next thing going to be?
I know. That's a really good point, because like, you've already gone so far as to piss yourself to prove a point to me.
Yeah.
What comes next?
You're going to piss on me to prove the point?
Come in my heel?
Like, hello?
What's going on?
Yeah, no.
OP does respond and says to that person, though, like, him acting like a toddler is what it felt like. I was like, why did you do that? And he was like, because you were mad at me. I was so confused because I don't see how the two correlate.
Oh, I don't see it either. I don't get it. I don't like it.
No. And then OP even says, I'm having a really hard time feeling sexually attracted to him since all of this.
Ooh, okay, I can talk to this. When your partner starts doing things, not even sexually, or like it could be the prettiest, buffest, whatever your thing is, and your partner is hot. Things like that turn me off so bad, and I get so unattracted. I don't even want to think. The thought of having sex with you repulses me because I hate other behavior that you do.
How do you get over an ick? Do you have any advice for that? Because this could be kind of an ick 100%. For her. 100%. And that seems like that's what you're kind of describing.
Yeah, and I can't. When the ick is there, it's there. I can't get over it. But I am also a Pisces, so I am a
when?
February 19th.
Oh, March 4th.
March 4th? Oh my God, look at us. Hey. But I am a suffer and silencer. Like, I will have the ick and I would suffer and I would just like go along with it until
it's too much.
It's too much. I just like, all right,
pop off. Yeah. And then you're like done.
Done.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. We do get an update on this.
Okay.
The update comes almost 20 days later. So she comes back and she's like, here's how it went down.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
If you can't see the original post, try Googling it. That thread blew up way more than I thought it would. I had originally posted it before, 6 months ago, when the incident originally happened, and I didn't get any response. So I truly thought I was underreacting and kind of swallowed my concerns. But over time, they kept creeping up. And I started noticing more and more that everything was my fault in his life. So I decided to repost again. This post really affirmed what I knew, but didn't want to accept for whatever reason, that the relationship had to end. Mm-hmm. The thread made me think a lot about my life and what our life together would look like. All I could think about was this, him pissing himself, happening again in the future. I thought about us having kids and how he would deal with them. I thought about having to make tough decisions with him. I thought about making tough financial decisions. I thought about having to go through tough life events, like losing a parent. I realized that I would always be blamed for things that went wrong, even though they were not my fault or within my control, and that he wasn't someone I could truly rely on for support.
Yeah.
It just took him to literally and purposefully lose control of his own bladder for me to see this. I broke up with him a few days after the original post. I told him I wasn't happy with the relationship anymore and that I wanted out. He didn't really fight or ask why, so it was a surprisingly easy breakup. He had other issues in his life and refuses in general the idea of therapy, so I didn't even suggest it.
God, the red flags. Not
really my problem or concern anymore. Despite being together 3 years, I was surprised with how relieved I felt when I let go. Pun intended. I think I mourned the relationship for a day or two, and I've been totally fine since. I've been hitting the gym almost every day at lunch and have had plans every night with friends or family. So I really haven't let the loss of this relationship get me down. I guess, if anything, it's really opened my eyes to trusting my gut and my instincts. I knew him pissing himself was fucked up, and I knew and felt like he was blaming me. I should have trusted my gut and ended it right there and then when he showed me who he truly was.
Let me tell y'all something right now. The gut is the most powerful organ in the body, okay? The gut tells you everything you need to know about so many situations. I wish that I would trust my gut more, but there's always that stupid thing in the back of your head. It's like, well, no, but the gut is always right. Every time I waited too long to do a breakup, after the breakup, and I got through it, I was like, why didn't I do that so much sooner? Like, why did I wait this long? Yeah, he was giving red flags from like everything was going to be her fault. If you can make pissing yourself when you drive your car somewhere, put that on the person, everything.
When you put it like that, it's
like when
you were driving the car.
You're in control of 100% of the things, but it's somehow my fault. It's insane.
It's insane. So is this next one.
Oh God.
This episode is brought to you by Nintendo.
Everyone's version of me time is a little different. That's why the Nintendo Switch 2 system is so fun.
With exclusive and Nintendo Switch compatible games like Mario Kart World, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, or Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, there's something for every vibe.
And with upgraded hardware, play at home or on the go whenever the mood hits. Learn more at nintendo.com/Nintendo Switch 2.
Games and systems sold separately. Some Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Games rated E for everyone. Okay, so this next one is coming from r/gaybros, titled, I compared my boyfriend to an ex a year and a half ago, and he's still upset. How can we move forward? How can I make it up to him? Me, 25 male, and my boyfriend, 25 male, have been together for just over 2 years.
They're gay. I can't do it.
A year and 7 months ago, on our first Valentine's Day, we were having sex. He was bottoming, but he was struggling. I am his first boyfriend and only sexual partner. He is my third boyfriend and fourth sexual partner. I have a history of ED. When he was struggling, I went soft and became embarrassed. In a moment of self-doubt, I said, quote, it was a lot easier with my ex.
Why would your brain even think about saying that?
I immediately regretted it and apologized, and he said, don't ever say that again. It wasn't even true. I struggled with all of my exes. I just felt that in that moment, I felt so low that I projected it onto him. I told him this. Admittedly, it was to hurt him, which I told him too. I apologized profusely, and he said, it's okay, and we moved on. Over the last year and 7 months, he has randomly brought it up as something that hurt him. Each time, I'd apologize and reassured him, and we'd move on. But about 3 weeks ago, he brought it up again, and this time when I apologized, he started to cry and said that he should have broken up with me back when it happened. That I ruined his first ever Valentine's Day, that he thinks about the comparison multiple times a week, and every time we have sex. He said he's now considering breaking up. I told him it's not fair to me to threaten this now. He said 3 weeks ago he would work on the relationship and go to therapy, but he still brings up breaking up as a possibility. To be clear, I have never repeated the comparison or anything like it, and he agrees that I have grown. He himself has said that the person I am today is much better than who I was 2 years ago. He has said that he knows I didn't deserve him 2 years ago, but the person I am now deserves him. I think part of it is that early on, I made him feel inferior for not having a boyfriend before me. I'd bring up how glad I was to have dated other people so I could have a history, how glad I was to have many sexual partners. And I told him that I specifically went after him because he had less experience than me. Again, I'm his first almost everything. I want to make this up to him, but he doesn't know how. I don't either. Any advice? I know no one can read his mind, but any guidance would help.
Ooh, you know what? When you were a gaby, you're so sensitive. And knowing that you're bottoming and it's not going right, because bottoming, there's, oh my God, there's so many bells, hooks, levers, and tugs to get it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's, especially if you don't have the proper person or things online to teach you like what to do, because there's so many things that can go wrong. Overdouching, like other things that really make it difficult. So I get it being insecure and saying, but so the person had said my boyfriend did it better was the bottom or the top?
So my boyfriend was bottoming, right? He was bottoming, but I was struggling.
Oh,
so
he was struggling.
I said to him, it was a lot easier with my ex.
And he was the one who's experienced, the top of the experience. Oh, so it wasn't even the bottom, it was the top. So tops are so bold these days.
Like that?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Like you have someone being really
Sorry,
vulnerable.
that's messed up.
You can swear as much as you want here, babe.
Right.
You're good.
Like that's crazy.
No, like, and it's, would you call him a gaby?
Yeah, Gaby.
Gay baby?
Gay baby.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I love a Gaby.
Oh my God. It's like, you're supposed to, I feel like, be the more comforting teacher.
Yes, yeah. Also, the bottom is the one doing all the work. You just, getting back there and, the bottom has sometimes years of preparation before. You have to sit on a toilet bowl and make sure the water runs clear for God knows how long. And the bottom is working. So to weaponize your sexual experience because of your insecurity is crazy. Mm-hmm. And then now the bottom is like, it's been haunting him, this thing.
Yeah, 1 year and 7 months. It's stuck with him.
Okay, well, baby, you gotta pray it away or something. I mean, 1.5 years. Jesus Christ! He didn't say your whole family should die in a fire. He said my boyfriend did a little bit better. I mean, I get your feelings were hurt, but holding on to that for 1.5 years.
Yeah, I will say, doing the math here, that was said to him about 3 months after starting dating.
Okay, so early in the relationship. Yeah.
So for me, I understand being hurt still. I hold a grudge.
Same.
I hold a mean
I forgive,
grudge.
I never forget.
Same.
Yeah.
And I tend to go a little scorched earth when I feel wronged. So for me, I'm like, I get it, but you need to ask yourself, do you want to feel like this forever? Because it kind of eats at you.
100%.
So do you want to feel like this? Option 1, I don't know. I don't think so. 2, can you go to therapy and resolve it?
Yeah.
3, otherwise start fresh.
Start fresh. Yeah, break up and like move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if this is gonna be a thing forever, like you don't want to be carrying that baggage throughout the entire tenure of your relationship. If you end up getting engaged, married, like it'll never go away. It will always be a thing that he said to you that you won't forget. So it's like, honestly, cut the cord and move on.
Yeah.
There's so many dudes out here.
Well, do you find this to be a little bit of a red flag too? The part where OP was like, I was so glad that I dated other people so I could have a history. I was so glad to have so many sexual partners. I told him that I specifically went after him because he had less experience than me. Like, do you find that to be kind of...
It's a little problematic. I'm like, what? I'm like, what is the vibe that you want to create that you like? Why does your partner need to have less experience than you?
Feels like a power imbalance.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
I want to be more superior than you.
More superior. Yeah.
I'm better than you.
I'm all about having partners so you have experience, and like, the more times you've ridden a bike, the better you'll be at it. So I get it. But specifically wanted someone that has less experience than you, like you want to be able to like
take advantage.
Take advantage of them or train them to be your little perfect bottom for you. That I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he wants someone with less experience so he can always seem like he know what he's doing. He's like, I have the experience here, and the bottom having less experience can't call him out and be like, well, that was not good.
No, and that does kind of play into him kind of struggling with ED, and if there's more control, maybe it's less noticeable. Like, you don't have experience, you don't know any better, you don't know any different.
Yeah.
So no, this isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like, and hey, people struggle with ED. Like, it happens, but you shouldn't belittle someone else to bring yourself up.
I agree. And there's so many fixes to ED. The gays now, they do Trimex. Have you heard about Trimex?
No.
Girls with ED out there, they there's like a syringe and you like inject what's the thing with Viagra into like your penis?
Oh, you're going direct, not oral, like not
oral.
Popping the pill.
It's like straight into the penis, syringe, inject.
I've heard about penis pumps. I feel like that's really common for older adults.
Yeah. But then like your penis becomes like almost like amorphous.
I've wanted to see one. This sounds so weird. Purely for educational purposes. I just want to see one because I heard you pump it up by squeezing the balls.
Yes.
I'm like, I just want to like...
No, not the balls to your body. Like the pump has a ball on it.
Everyone was telling me, yeah, you squeeze the balls. No. And I'm like, how do they insert that? See, this is why I'm so glad you came on. Education at its finest.
No, it's a ball, like a ball that's like, you know what it's like.
So how does it hook back up?
because it's like basically like a vacuum that goes on the penis and it like suctions to the penis. And you know, like the old French perfumes, like the ball and you squirt like that.
Yeah.
So it's like a little tube with like a ball like that attached to it, and you squeeze the ball and it pumps.
Isn't there a surgery though where you can get it inserted internally?
Okay, so an ex's. Someone I used to deal with, someone in their family had this.
So I think that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that when you literally squeeze the balls and it does pump.
What he had was like, it was just like a button inside. So basically like, he became like Bane from Batman.
And you just like, where do they put the button?
It's like in the ball area.
Okay.
Yeah. So like his dad was like Bane. He was like, and then... And it's like ready to go.
That's so crazy. Modern technology.
Girl, crazy.
This is wild.
I know.
See, again, I would like to see that. Purely for educational
Same.
purposes.
I've never seen it. I would like to see it too.
I'm curious.
But
I'm
also,
curious,
like,
girl.
he was also older. I'm like, I am 36 and I barely want to have sex now. I'm like, when I'm in my late 60s, I don't want.
I know.
I guess when you're ready to go is then you don't have to think about just, okay.
I feel like, I don't know, sex feels like it gets more fun after like 50.
That's what I've heard. I'm excited to get there.
Like I'm in the 30 slump.
Same.
Like 32, I'm kind of in a roommate phase. Like it's hard when you're so busy and it's like you gotta like almost schedule it.
Also, adulting is so annoying. You have to do the lie that was sold to us that we wanted to be adults and get mature and be old. It's the biggest scam in history. Like when you're a kid, you want nothing more than to be an adult and be independent. Now I'm an adult and independent. I wish I could go back. I don't have to pay for my bills. I don't have to put gas in my car. I want someone to do it for me.
No.
It's too much. The big lie, becoming an
exhausting.
adult. It's exhausting.
It's so bad. I found another story and I haven't read it with you yet, but it kind of plays into adulting, so maybe I'll hit it next. But we don't have an update on this one. OP kind of responds to people in the comments because some people do pick apart that I went for him because he's less experienced. And they basically just call him a psycho. Like word for word. They're like, what kind of psycho would say something like that to their partner? Because the obviously hurtful comment, this is the bigger red flag in my opinion.
Yeah.
You basically belittled your boyfriend from the beginning and act surprised that he brings up your comment because you probably completely crushed his self-esteem. OP does respond, this was 2 years ago, and I no longer say or act that way. I have grown through this relationship, and my boyfriend agrees that I have too.
So they're still together?
As far as we know.
Yeah, and how long ago was that?
This post is from 2022.
Oh, wow, so recent, pretty recent. So technology's gotten even better for the ED.
4 years?
4 years?
Maybe they've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
Maybe they're still together, having a good time. I don't see any other posts on OP's account.
Oh, it was a one and done.
One and done. But I will say this post is from about Reddit saying 3 years, but it's from 2022. So whatever the math is there.
Okay.
But the account is 9 years old and a verified email.
Oh.
So I'm going to send him a little chat.
Ooh.
Because it'll go to his email if he's got that notification on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, do you have an update for us?
And they better give it to us now.
You still together? I'm typing. They are active in a bunch of subreddits, my producer Bailey's telling me, r/balls.
The pumping balls, apparently.
Maybe they've looked into it. Yeah. Or like otherwise like bouncy balls. I don't know. r/Christianity.
Oh, of course.
r/celebrity penis.
See, this one I'm going Reddit. You can see what everyone. You can see all the groups, all the subreddits they're a part of.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know.
God.
That's why you need a throwaway account. Not traced back to you. Okay, let's get into this little adulting one because your tour is really about like adulting. I heard your knees crack.
Yeah, you know, my knees just don't. Before I used to be able to be on them for so long, and now I used to have knees like Megan. Now I have knees like, you know, my grandmother.
Martha Stewart.
Like Martha Stewart. Martha probably has some good knees, though. She's always in the garden, you know?
Oh, she is gardening. She's got horses. She just got pheasants for her birthday.
Did she really? How do you know that?
I'm a big fucking Martha fan. I love her. I don't know what it is. My goal is like, I just want to go to a Martha Stewart dinner party. She doesn't even have to talk to me. Just let me be in the room.
That's like me and RuPaul. I want to go to one of RuPaul's game nights.
Oh,
yeah, I've never.
That's
been
a good like
love to.
bucket list.
Right?
You won. You haven't gotten invited yet?
Girl, RuPaul don't talk to us. RuPaul is not hanging out with these girls. First of all, drag queens steal. Can you imagine a drag queen at his house? They would steal.
You think?
They're thieves. They're all dangerous and should not be allowed near regular human beings.
I wouldn't expect that group to be kleptos.
Oh, yeah, they're kleptos, girl. They're unsafe. I don't invite any queens in my house. I'll go on Instagram and see someone use my fucking spatula.
Oh my God, anything. Anything's fair game.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one's coming from True Off My Chest. Sometimes I feel like my life is just a series of awkward goodbyes and overcooked pasta. I'm a 44-year-old guy, and lately it just feels like adulthood is pretending to be fine with stuff that quietly drives you nuts. My neighbor's dog barks like it's trying out for a horror movie. My hairline's retreating like it's got its own escape plan. And every quick nap spirals into a full existential crisis. Yesterday, I dropped a plate, apologized to it out loud, and only later remembered that it's not a person. I also ended up reading through a bunch of old texts from 2017 like I was on an emotional archaeological dig. I'm not even that lonely, just surrounded by way too much silence and overthinking. Try to act like I've got it all together, but honestly, I'd love it if someone just told me it's totally fine to cry into a styrofoam box of lo mein once in a while. Anyways, thanks for letting me toss this out there. If anyone has ever caught themselves apologizing to an object or nearly sent a, hey, just thinking about you, text at 2 a.m. and blacked out, you're not alone.
I've definitely sent one of those texts. I sent one last night.
No.
I sure did. I'm like, hey.
No.
It was good. It's one of those I sent it, but I didn't really want to do anything because if it became anything, I'm like, oh God, to that bottom early, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's just too much work. You know, I wish, yeah. So
we've all been there.
Yeah,
we've all been there. We can only be so perfect,
Yeah, like
so much of the time.
I was like, oh, this sounds fun. And then when I sent it, I was like, why did I do that? Because if I get a response, I'm gonna just go to bed.
Did you unsend or did you sit with it?
No, I submitted. Well, here's part of the problem. The text message was green because they don't.
Oh,
I know.
That'll get you.
I know. It's always the guys with the green text messages and a mattress on the floor that do you right. You know what I mean?
No bed frame?
No.
That's a big part of adulting.
Risks.
I feel like that is a defining moment in adulthood is like when you go from mattress on the floor and you get rid of the navy blue sheets and you get a bed frame and maybe some curtains.
Some curtains would be nice.
Curtains would be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, everyone's entitled to a little fun every now and again. I hope you get a response.
Yeah, I will.
I think.
You know who you are. Hey.
Okay, off to this next one. This one might need a little bit of love.
And prayer.
Maybe some tender kid gloves.
Okay, I'll
as we
that.
address
it.
Okay.
Now.
I know you know a thing or two about a sponge.
I do.
So I was combing through Reddit and I'm like, let me find a good sponge story. And I came across this one and the title just blew me out of the water.
Oh God, what is it?
So it is coming from r/off my chest, titled, Hopelessly Attracted to SpongeBob SquarePants.
Like Ariana Grande's ex-boyfriend?
I'm not sure how to put this, but I'm in love with SpongeBob. It's not only that, but I'm sexually attracted to SpongeBob as well.
Oh.
The only person that knows is my very best friend, but he thinks I'm joking about it. I've talked to strangers on the internet before, but I've only really met ridicule outside of a handful of people. I fully believe this is affecting my ability to have a meaningful relationship with a real person too. I'm not sure how I identify either. I know I'm a 21-year-old male, but I don't know if I'm attracted to other males, females, or any of the other things people identify themselves as. But I think if I could get past my unhealthy desire for a cartoon character, I could at least figure it out. My friend jokes that I'm sponge sexual, and I go along with it because I think he'd stop being friends with me if he knew it was actually a real attraction. It's not just watching SpongeBob either. I read and write fan fiction, I look at Rule 34 art, and I have so much SpongeBob stuff, it clutters my room. I'm so ashamed, but at the same time, I do try to embrace who I am, but every time I do, I end up feeling more ashamed and repeat the vicious cycle all over again. I know in the grand scheme of things, this isn't really that big of a deal, and people have way worse issues than I do, but I need to tell someone and really work on getting my head on straight. The past few days, this has just eaten away at me to an unhealthy level. I find myself crying, unable to sleep, and I don't feel like eating. My parents think I'm depressed. Maybe I am. They want to help, but I think they'd disown me if they knew the truth. They know I'm a SpongeBob fan, and it doesn't faze them at all since they say there are far worse things I could be into. Sorry for the rambling. I just don't know what to do anymore, and I had to tell someone. anyone how I was feeling. I thought about making a throwaway account since my post history would be cringy to the average person, but I figured why bother?
Attracted to Sponge. I don't know what it is about SpongeBob that is so attractive. Like, is it the corner edges? Is it
The multiple holes?
the multiple holes?
So I will say this is a big kink.
The sponges?
So sponges, but more specifically SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, and I was like, Monet knows Sponge, Monet knows Bob. I feel like I'm like, you'll be good on this.
I mean, to each, again, not king shaming, whatever your thing is, but there's just nothing about SpongeBob that's sexually appealing or attractive. The voice. I can't even do it. Like, imagine that when you're like someone's climaxing.
It's
that
very
sounds
jarring.
Awful.
The dolphin noise.
The dolphin. Oh my God.
I don't even want to attempt.
I could get into Squidward. Squidward got that nose on him. You know what
Sandy,
I mean?
a lot of people have
into
Sandy the squirrel.
To Sandy.
But this is a big thing. I mean, I then started going deep diving, looking at other accounts, other subs. There's a post from 2 months ago from Off My Chest. SpongeBob SquarePants turns me on. One day I was watching SpongeBob and boom, all over the ceiling.
Like Scary Movie 2 style.
Yeah. There's another post from Ask Me Anything that's actually coming from a woman. I'm 28 female, in love with SpongeBob since I was 8 and going to therapy for that reason. Ask me
Going to
anything.
therapy?
Yeah. Like this is like multiple people are deeply affected by SpongeBob.
Oh my God.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Haha, I knew someone would do that. Have you tried banging a guy in a SpongeBob costume?
Oh, okay, there's a thing.
I know what you mean, but it wouldn't be the same for me, the person says.
OP.
I don't want a guy in a SpongeBob suit.
I want SpongeBob.
I want SpongeBob. It's not a fetish. I'm deeply in love with him.
I'm trying to think, there's no character that I'm like that. I mean, maybe.
What about the Grinch? I've had that fetish before.
No, I'm like here. I'm like a dolphin. I'm like full body laser hair removal. That's what I want, I think, too. I could do a little chest hair. The little chest hair is cute, but the Grinch is too much.
Grinch is too much.
Someone's walking with a hairball.
Spirit the horse is a big sexual awakening
Spirit
for a lot of people.
the horse is a good one. I like that.
Shrek is on a lot of people's hear me out cakes. Not
for me.
What about Handsome Shrek?
I've never seen Handsome Shrek.
You've never seen Handsome Shrek?
No. How handsome is he?
I mean, he looked pretty good. Very chiseled jaw. All that jazz.
Handsome Shrek.
Here's some pics of Handsome Shrek.
Oh, when he got it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't like that either.
Okay. I will show you what the Rule 34 art is.
Rule 34.
Yeah, so OP was like, unless you don't want to see it, it is.
No, I want to see it.
Okay. And just to be clear, Rule 34 is an internet meme and cultural adage stating that if something exists, there is pornography of it.
Oh, yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
For sure.
So I looked up Rule 34 art SpongeBob and
oh God.
I cannot show it on the video version of this show. It would instantly get us demonetized.
Oh my God.
I mean, they do Sandy, Squidward, and Patrick, and SpongeBob.
Oh, wow. Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob having a good time in that little tiki house.
Sandy is a really, I think
Sandy's
a lot of
hot.
people are into Sandy.
Also the whale girl. I love her too.
Pearl. Yeah, they really did pearl up.
Wow.
Yeah, SpongeBob and Squidward.
It's something exists on the internet. There is pornography of it, for
Seeing
sure.
all that, are you kind of like...
No, I don't think it does it for me still. I'm still Team Squidward. SpongeBob is too round. Also, I'm not into short kings.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be at least 6'2" to get on this ride, you know?
Oh.
Although I was reading this, someone read this statistic to me. Apparently, like, less than 8% of the male population is taller than 6'4".
8%?
Less than 8%.
I can see
Which
it.
I feel like I meet a lot of tall, like really tall guys, but
yeah. It does feel like I think we're getting shorter though. I think I've heard that where humans right now are getting shorter.
I wish I was shorter. I'm too tall.
I think you just need to go to like Scandinavian or Nordic countries.
And get like the have you seen guys getting the knee surgery to be taller?
Dude, that's insane.
It's insane.
Not worth it.
Not worth it at all.
Do not do that to yourself.
Guys will do anything but go to therapy. Like, I need to be taller.
No. So you're not into it, but what advice would you give this person?
I would tell them, life is too short, baby girl. If SpongeBob is what is doing it for you, making you have a good day, making you live your life, baby, you flick your bean to SpongeBob as much as you want to. Also, AI is, not AI, but there are things that you can do, I'm sure, that you can have a very realistic SpongeBob experience using computer technology.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
VR headset.
VR headset.
Yeah.
Slap that Oculus on, get SpongeBob in there. Y'all can have an intimate night.
I bet it exists. And, there's a lot of people in life that are just looking for like a platonic, almost like a lavender marriage kind of vibe.
Lavender marriage.
Like you can be with SpongeBob, but then have that person for partnership and camaraderie.
Yeah.
And then maybe they're into something else. Like this is bringing me back. I read a story a while ago where this guy was in love with a roach woman, and it was this roach character turned woman named AITA, and he was in love with her and ended up marrying her, and that's what made him
IRL?
happy. Yeah, AITA.
Oh God, what are we doing?
So I mean, there's ways if you're out there. There's ways to be happy.
I guess, but at what cost? Imagine inviting your family to your marriage to
a roach.
Roach.
No, I'm not a big fan of roaches.
Same. I don't think anyone is a fan of roaches. Well, not sure. Clearly, someone is.
Someone. Yeah, AITA's husband.
Roaches. I'm from New York City. I don't want to see no fucking roach.
No, I have a hard time. Like, I know we have a lot of rat lovers in the Two Hot Takes community too. I had one like almost jump out of a tree at me last night. So like, that freaks me out.
I would die.
I went to go like grab one of my horse's toys, and like coming down the tree was a big rat. And like, I just lost it.
At that point, throw me away, skin me alive, boil my skin, clean it off, and then put it back on my body.
I know.
I can't deal with rodents.
Do you have any pets?
I have a hairless cat, Colleen.
You really don't like the hair.
No, I don't like the
hair. You're like, no hair on my cat either.
And I got an allergy test a few months ago.
Okay.
A few years ago, sorry. And I found out I'm allergic to, number 1, horses.
You can't come to my house.
Number 2, rats and mice. I'm allergic to those.
Okay.
And then number 3 are dogs, 4 are cats.
It's like all animal dandruff, basically.
I know, yeah. So I can't fuck with that.
Have you ever pet a giraffe?
I never pet a giraffe.
You'd probably be allergic to them
because
too.
they're like in the horse family.
Yeah, they have them at the LA Zoo. You can feed them for like $5.
Yeah, probably I have a really bad reaction. And so I got the test done and I was like, oh, whatever. It's a little like test, whatever. And then I was shooting a pilot for this show. And one of the shots they had is we drove out to Temecula and they want us to ride horses in wine country in Temecula. So I was like, is anyone allergic to horses? No, or anything? I was like, no. On the horse.
No.
And I feel my face like getting a little itchy. I feel like I'm like, oh God, why do I feel so itchy?
Oh no, it's like serious
it's
for
like
you.
Happening. And then Trinity, the tuck, is also in this, and she was ahead of me. She turned around to ask me a question, and then she goes, "Oh my God!" I was like, face this. I'm like, what? I'm like Hitch. You ever seen the movie Hitch with Will Smith?
Do you have a picture? Do you take a picture of this?
No, I didn't. But like my eyes were so red, my face was swollen up. They had to run and get me an EpiPen.
I was going to say that's like anaphylactic.
Yeah, I was having like the only reaction. I was like, I just thought it was a little. I thought I would sneeze. Not that I would like
blow up like that.
Blow up, yeah.
That is really intense.
That's why I got a hairless cat because I was like. But what they don't tell you is that
you have to oil them.
It's not the hair that you're allergic to. It's their saliva. It's the enzyme in their saliva that makes you allergic. So that's why hairless are better because they don't have hair.
They're not really grooming
themselves. But it's not the fur. It's the hair. I mean, it's the saliva.
No, that makes total sense.
But I was like, oh my God. I got this hairless cat. I'm going to be good. The first 3 months of my cat were awful. I was constantly thinking, but then my body just got accustomed to it. So now I'm like.
Did you get the shots? The allergy shots?
No.
Because I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I know. But I heard those are like not always effective. I'm like, no, whatever.
That is intense.
Yeah.
Your cat is so lucky.
She's a little sweet girl.
Yeah, because like a lot of people would have given up. Like 3 months is.
I know.
Every story you tell me, I'm like, you are such a trooper.
I am suffer in silence. I would suffer in silence a lot.
Are like so.
I'll just go with it.
Wow.
But to my own detriment sometimes. It's silly.
Yeah. What's a big word that I'm trying to think of? It's like you persevere.
Oh, I like that. I'm a perseverer.
You're fluid, adaptable.
I am adaptable.
There's another big word I'm looking for. You probably know it.
I'm anaphylactic.
No, that's allergic. No, but it's just like you really are able to roll with the punches and just like be a bigger, better person because of it.
Well, I don't know about being a better person. Definitely a bigger person, not a better person.
You get really good energy.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You do.
I try to be a positive light in the world.
Yeah, I feel like you only would probably sabotage Bob.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, often.
Okay, this next one for us. Have you ever been told you have too much boob?
So in drag, I had these like foam boob inserts. And to give myself a nipple, which Kim Kardashian copied off of me, I would put a tight on it and I would tie I cut the tight and I would tie like a knot in the thing so it looks like a nipple. So I had these like very like fierce big nipples in drag.
Okay.
And then cut to who made a nipple bra about 3 years ago? Oh, Kimberly. I think it's because of me.
I bet it was.
Yeah, I think so. But so that's to say, yes, I like big. I have told my boobs are too much.
Okay, well, this person was also told their boobs were too much.
Ooh.
This is coming from r/am I overreacting? Am I overreacting for being upset when my brother-in-law told my husband that I had too much boob? So I, 22 female, have never been particularly close with my brother-in-law, 30 male, or his wife. But my husband is. He's 23 male. They've lived together for around 7 years, actually. He feels indebted to them as they rescued him from a difficult household situation involving other family members and substance abuse, which I understand. However, I get the sense that they never really approved of me. They are religious and traditional, and I dress alternative and dye my hair. In fact, one of the first things brother-in-law ever said to my husband when we first started dating was, quote, "You like that hair?" It was pink at the time. I tolerate most of it, but recently, my brother-in-law had my husband meet him at a restaurant for a talk.
Uh-oh.
Brother-in-law told him that he and his wife had had a discussion and decided that I have too much boob. His exact wording to husband. And they don't like the way I dress, nor do they want me around their 8-year-old daughter if I dress like that because they don't want her to think that's okay. When husband came home and told me about this, I was so embarrassed, I started sobbing. Husband got annoyed with me because he can understand where they're coming from.
Oh, God.
And thinks it wasn't unreasonable to say. Brother-in-law also told him that they were upset that I didn't seem to want to come around very often. And so...
Gee, you think?
So I told my husband that stuff like this is exactly why I don't feel comfortable around them. And he got angry and then left the room. I have triple Ds. I can't exactly help the amount of boob I have because no matter what I wear, they will always be there. I don't want to start wearing turtlenecks or a binder every time I have to see them. And I've never dressed inappropriately around them on purpose, ever. I added some pictures of my outfits for reference. Am I overreacting for being upset? Both at brother-in-law for saying that and at my husband for taking their side. I've seen brother-in-law and his wife in person since then, and they always act super nice to my face and never mention the way I dress or anything, which makes me feel even weirder that they forced my husband to say that to me and then act like it never happened. I almost would have preferred they just say it to my face. Just being around them gives me so much anxiety now. I feel like they're judging everything I do. Am I overreacting?
Can we see the pictures?
You sure can.
I want to see.
So this is picture 1.
Okay. Yes, that is so modest.
You could literally wear that to church.
Literally.
It is like a longer cardigan, black sweater, a little lacy dress, some flat.
But the boobs are covered. The dress goes down below her knees, I think.
Yeah. Below the knees. It's almost like mid-calf.
Yeah, mid-calf.
A midi.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's picture number 1. Picture number 2.
Girl, there's nothing wrong with this outfit either.
Tank top, looking like spaghetti strap dress, sweater tied around, Converse. Very cute.
Yeah, not at all. Their issues are not about your boobs, girl.
Mm-mm.
They're using that as like the mask to really to convince their brother to not be with you because they have other issues. It's not about your boobs. Also, I'm so sick and tired of people trying to police women's bodies and like, so because first of all, we all have breasts, men and women both have breasts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the beach, I'm like, let women walk around with like, why can dudes have their pecs out, but women can have their pecs out?
I know.
So I think that they're masking it as some fake reason. They're trying to call you boobs. The pictures you sent, not only as you're sending us this and you walking around, you out there in like a slingshot bikini. You know what I mean? And even then, no.
This is cutesy.
It is cutesy. It's great. They're using that as an excuse. They're masking some other thing. And this is a red flag for the family. And sister-in-law, how dare, shame on you.
Well, and bring the daughter in it too. They don't want me around their 8-year-old daughter because if I dress like that, they don't want her to think it's okay. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane. Also, are you keeping your kid at the house all the time? Like, I've seen worse at Walmart.
I know.
I've seen people basically naked at Walmart.
Yeah, it's nonsense. There's another issue here that they're projecting, and they're using the boob thing as an excuse.
They definitely are. And honestly, this would be my little line in the sand with my husband. You either get on my team and you start backing me up, or you're going to go move back in with your brother and his wife because we're done.
Yeah, and y'all over turtlenecks around the house.
Like, who are you married to? Whose back should you have?
Yeah, that's when like partners don't have each other's back like that. I'm like, what are we doing here? You're supposed to be, you're my ace spoon. You're my ride or die. You should be defending me tooth and nail, not setting someone else. You know what I mean?
What was that first one you said?
Ace spoon coon.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like besties. Like we're in it together. We're like.
I like anything with a spoon. I like spooning, so I'm like that. Okay.
Are you big spoon or little spoon?
I like to go back and forth. You know, if I'm on the couch, I like to be the big spoon because I don't want to feel like I'm falling off. But otherwise, little.
Yeah, I like to be little spoon, and I'm a big man, so it takes a big. I need a fucking ladle.
This is why you need to go to even Denmark.
I know
they're all tall and hot over there.
Girl, they are built. They are people of stature.
Did you watch the World Cup?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna send you some Erling Hollander. I don't know. You're gonna lose your mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go over there then.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, I need big stock.
Add it for a stop on your tour.
Ooh,
there you go.
Denmark.
2 birds, 1 stone. But overall, I'd say not overreacting.
Not overreacting at all.
I think you are so justified, and again, I think you have a brother-in-law problem, but maybe more importantly, or a bigger problem, is your husband, actually.
100%.
Because he also chose to be the one to tell her that.
Yeah.
Which I do like being in the know. I want to know all the tea. I want to know all the information.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But the words that came out of his mouth, I understand where they're coming from.
I hate that.
Get out of here.
I hate that.
Go sleep on the couch. Maybe actually go get a hotel. Get out of my face. I don't want to breathe your same air. No, you got to be on my side.
Yeah.
So comment right now that's at the top. I've got it sorted by best comments.
Mm-hmm.
You're not overreacting, and your husband is completely spineless.
Ooh. I love the word spineless, actually. Mm-hmm. It's a great insult.
I love when people on Reddit, in the comments, they're like, girl, grow a spine. And then they'll come back and update and be like, I have a new shiny spine. I'm like, because they get it. It's like, have a little backbone for yourself.
Is great. Grow a spine.
Mm-hmm. Someone says in response to that, she's underreacting. His brother shitting on her should never have even been made to her ears, let alone become a problem that she needs to attend to.
Ooh.
The husband never should have agreed to entertain a conversation that shits on his wife with brother-in-law in the first place, or parroted any of that evil shit to her.
I love when they get spicy in the comments.
Yes.
They're invested too. You can tell this happens to this person. This happens to this person. This is a personal experience that they're reliving again.
Yeah. No, they're very triggered.
Yeah.
I'm triggered. I've got triple Ds. Borderline, the triple Ds don't even contain them anymore. That's why we're buttoned up, gotta be appropriate. But it's one of those things that I've got some pictures I took in Cannes, and I'm scared to post them because I just because the tits are out.
Good. Let them out, girl. Let them things stomp the yard. Let them roam.
They are just out. And it's not typically something I would post. I don't know. I just I hate, as she said, no matter what you wear as a person with bigger boobs, it's just there. It's front and center.
Yeah.
And so I spoke on some panels and I was buttoned up during the day, but then at night,
the girls were out.
Out.
Yes, girl.
They were out.
That is so hot and so fierce.
Yeah.
So that top is it a dress or
it's a dress?
That's Girl, you look great.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm
going to post them.
Okay. I'll send them to you. I'll post the picture soon. But she's not overreacting.
No.
And you gotta get that hubby in check.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Like, I feel unsupported. I feel like, you should have my back in this. This is my body. I feel uncomfortable. Like, I feel it up. Because people can't, that's just how you feel.
Yeah, 100%.
They can't twist and I feel.
100%. Yeah.
And please update us. This is only 6 hours old right now.
Oh, God. So this is really new.
Fresh.
Okay, got it.
Fresh.
Oh.
But okay, we're moving on to this next one. And now, popping in with Lauren here. For a wait, WTF, brought to you by Chrysler. The newly designed Chrysler Pacifica has its own kind of WTF moments. Like, wow, they fit with seating up to 8. And whoa, that folds. Thanks to stow and go seating and storage. And you can watch them finally with the fam cam. And we're talking furniture, thanks to all that cargo space. Hey, speaking of furniture, this is a doozy.
Okay.
This couch caused chaos. For this OP.
Did it mess up the car?
Messed up her life. So this is coming from r/am I wrong? Am I wrong for being furious that my husband skipped my promotion dinner to help his sister move a couch? I, 28 female, have been married to my husband, Mark, 30 male, for 2 years. Last night was a huge milestone for me. I finally got promoted to a senior manager role at my firm after working 80-hour weeks for months.
Ugh.
My company hosted a gorgeous dinner at a high-end restaurant to celebrate, and spouses were invited. Mark promised he would be there. I was sitting at the table with my boss and the regional director waiting for him to arrive. 10 minutes before the dinner,
Oh, no.
Mark texted me saying that his sister, Chloe, 25 female, needed him immediately. It turns out that Chloe bought a used couch on Facebook Marketplace and needed Mark to drive his truck over right then and there to help her pick it up
No.
because the seller couldn't wait.
Then hire someone. Don't piss me off.
I told Mark absolutely not. Chloe has a boyfriend that owns a van, and they could have easily rented a moving truck for $20.
Oh, it gets worse.
I told him this dinner was incredibly important for my career. Mark ignored my text and went to help her anyways.
No, I don't know. I'm done. Relationship over.
He missed the entire dinner.
Yep, it's over.
When he finally got home, he brought me a single half-dead flower from the grocery store and told me to stop overreacting.
Spare me.
He said, family comes first, and Chloe couldn't afford to lose the couch. I told him he is a terrible partner, and I slept in the guest room.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's calling me selfish
No.
and materialistic.
No.
Am I wrong for being so angry?
No. This is divorce worthy.
He said family comes first.
What am I?
What am I? I'm your wife.
Yeah.
Am I not family?
Wow.
This is a promotion dinner,
Wow.
a huge milestone for my career after working 80-hour weeks for months.
Yeah, no.
And Chloe just happened to need you to move that couch at that exact point in time.
No chance.
This is a WTF if I've ever had one. Like, what is going on?
I don't care if people say, Lauren, you're not married. You don't understand. You don't just divorce that easily.
This is disrespectful.
Don't care. It's a divorce.
Divorce.
Yes. It's so beyond disrespectful. The doubling down on everything. It's just like, I can't imagine feeling less seen, less heard, less appreciated in a relationship than me pouring my heart and soul into something in order to advance our lives, all our lives. And then to the one moment that's
just one.
That's
one
paid for too.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even asking you to pick up
gorgeous
the bill.
high-end restaurant.
Yeah.
Don't you want to try the food? Also, all the spouses are invited.
Yeah.
And
the one who they're celebrating is the only one who's not there.
I think he did it on purpose. I think he's threatened by your success. I don't
you.
think he wants you to be better than him or more successful than him or make more than him. I actually don't think he likes that you got this promotion.
I agree.
And this is his way of like taking away from that big celebratory moment and sabotaging you. This is a deliberate sabotage.
I
the couch
agree.
could have sat on the curb for 2 hours. She bought that couch, didn't want to use the vehicles available. Guess what? Sit on the couch outside and wait. You want to buy this couch today right now?
Yep.
Sit on the curb with it. It'll be there with you, parked in it. I'm going to go to dinner and I'll help you after.
That's exactly what I was going to say next too. Not everyone, of course, but I think like collectively, like we're just not there yet where it's just like equally as excited for each other.
I don't think he's equally excited.
No.
Because the top comment does agree. Not the asshole. Maybe he's jealous of you.
For sure.
OP responds, honestly, sometimes I genuinely wonder if that is the real reason. So she's feeling it.
I think it's a combo.
She's feeling it.
I think that he probably got so excited when he had a excuse come up. I don't think he's that malicious that he plotted it to be like, let me be busy on this exact time. Maybe. But like, I feel like it might just have been like, oh, great. This makes me so happy. Now I can avoid feeling like a less successful partner in this relationship.
Yeah, no. A lot of people are questioning if the couch thing is even real. Like someone's like, the couch thing is a weak excuse and I can't believe you took it at face value. He clearly didn't want to come, didn't plan to come, and would have come up with an excuse not to come and blamed you for his mistreatment of you no matter what. And I will say, like, her boyfriend had a van.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, my mom used to have a Chrysler Pacifica, and let me tell you, I stuffed that van full. That was my little high school van. I put all me and my little friends in there and we go to hockey games. Like, you can fit a couch in a van.
Yeah.
Why didn't her boyfriend just do it? Like, calm down. Like, he just didn't want to be there.
No, it's
and then
hurtful.
the flower, the one little flower. Hold on, what was it? A single half dead flower from the grocery store. You couldn't even get a dozen?
No.
A single half dead? So it was probably 50% off. It was probably free. It was probably the broken stem that they were giving away for free.
No, it's
keep it.
Exactly. It's
go put it in the compost bin. I don't even want it.
No, I'd be like, go if you really care, go and find
a time machine. To go back in time and
better
show
than
up at my dinner.
I was gonna say like just some dandelions and pick them. I would rather you at least show me some freaking effort.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, he did not prioritize her. And it's actually insane that he said the line, family comes first.
I know.
And Chloe couldn't afford to lose the couch. Are you ready to put your family first, actually, and drive into the future with confidence? Check out the newly designed Chrysler Pacifica. Visit Chrysler.com to learn more. Chrysler is a registered trademark of SCAUS LLC.
Yeah, and if someone needs to borrow your car to move, let them borrow it.
Yeah.
Don't miss out on the big moments.
Bam! Bam, baby. Thank you, Chrysler. Do you feel like there's hairdresser etiquette?
You know, for me,
are you DIY?
When I go to the hairdresser, no, I don't. I have not had a haircut or a hair anything.
DIY.
DIY. I do myself. Yeah.
How do you see the back? You just feel around?
No, I put my back to the mirror and I hold up my phone and I use the camera on my phone, like that way.
It's so good.
Thank you.
And you got eyebrows right now.
Yeah, I started growing them again.
They're so good. The shape,
Thank you.
Flawless. Okay, well, this person is questioning some hairdresser etiquette and if her husband is being wrong.
If it's your husband, probably, yeah.
This is coming from our very own 2 Hot Takes subreddit titled, Am I the asshole for thinking my husband should stop going to our hairdresser after she fired me as a client?
Ooh. How deep does the loyalty go?
My husband, 63 male, and I, 60 female, have gone to the same hairdresser for years. Him for about 30 years, me for about 25 years.
Okay.
She owns her own shop, is excellent at what she does, and stays very busy. In the 25 years that I've been her client, I've been a no-call, no-show 3 times, including this time. I know that's bad, and I'm not making excuses. The last time it happened, about 2 years ago, I paid for both the missed appointment and my next haircut. For the last 3 weeks, my husband and I have been essentially keeping vigil with my mother-in-law, whom I adored and is passing. We ended up burying her on Monday. During that time, I completely forgot about a Saturday haircut appointment. About a week later, I realized I had missed it. I called her 3 times to apologize, pay for the missed appointment, and reschedule. But she never returned my calls. Yesterday, my husband stopped by to reschedule one of his appointments. He asked about me, and she told him, quote, "This isn't the first time she's done this, and I'm not interested in having her as a customer. I understand she has every right to stop seeing me as a client. What bothers me is that after 25 years, she wouldn't even return my call and tell me herself. I'm not going to beg someone to take my money, but I'm hurt and honestly pretty annoyed. Here's where I might be wrong. I think my husband should stop going to her too. He said he would think about it, but now I'm irritated with him as well. What do I do?"
You know, sometimes, I do know this, for all my friends who do have hair and go to hairdressers, sometimes when you find the right hairdresser barber, you're like, it's like you struck gold. This person gets me. They get the hairline perfectly. They do, it's such a delicate relationship.
Yeah.
And to chuck that away because my wife can no longer go to the same place, I don't know. Like the loyalist in me is like, we're thick as thieves. We ride at dawn. We're in this together. But the practical side of me is like, the pragmatic side is like, I mean, I'm not sucking them off. I'm just getting a haircut, bro. Like,
that's true.
It's just a little scissors and a little trim and a shave.
I mean, there's a lot of like little things you can be loyal to. A lot of people are loyal to their nail girl.
Nail techs, yes.
Nail techs have a big draw, lash.
Yeah.
But like, if I'd been seeing someone 25 years, and the reason they cut me off was because I was taking care of my dying mother-in-law, my husband's mom, and you're gonna go keep seeing this woman?
Yeah.
This woman is a witch.
Yeah.
Also, I did the math. 25 years, 365 days a year, 9,125 days. Out of those 9,125 days, she no-called, no-showed 3 times and paid for those missed appointments as well as the haircut. So you still got paid.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Don't let me sway you.
No, listen, I like working it out. I think where I'm gonna land is, this is my hairstylist, but this is my partner. We're married. We're in this, so I'm sure I can find another. It'll be a little annoying, a little inconvenient, but there are other hairstylists out there.
So your team hubby should find a new one with you.
Yeah, I think so.
That's where I would fall.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, this woman kind of disrespected me, and I get she's entitled to that. That is so her right. She's going to run her business how she wants, and fair, right?
Yeah.
But the reason I missed it was a family emergency, and like she's disrespecting me.
Yeah.
And so I would want my partner to stand by my side. I've been mad over like less serious things, and I'm still like, you have my back, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one. But it's like, it's just nice to feel supported.
Yeah, for sure. You want to be supported, and it's not, you can find another hairstylist.
Yeah. So the top comment on this one, actual question to hairdressers, taking all the emotion out of it. If you paid for the haircut, even if you weren't there, is the reason you'd be dropped due to the lost tip and opportunity to upsell? Like, is it a financial thing or just personal? Because people aren't really getting it in the comments. They're like, why would she get rid of you?
Yeah.
And so this person responds, I've been a stylist for 30 years. Like the other commenter said, this is ego, or the lady did something else she isn't saying.
Insane, right? I'm like, you've been so loyal, and you've only called no show 3 times, and there's that reaction. There seems to be something missing here.
Yeah, like, what are you doing when you're in that chair?
Yeah.
Creating chaos.
Yeah.
The person goes on to say, in all my years, I've only ever fired 2 clients. One was stealing, and the other was because in over a year, she would book appointments and never made a single one.
A client? What the fuck is a client stealing?
I don't know.
Shampoo?
Shampoo. Scissors?
Scissors, maybe, yeah.
I did have a
Scissors
hairdresser
recommend.
story ages ago. And this is maybe a reason to be thankful you don't have hair. But this person would go in and get their hair cut, and the hairdresser would keep their hair in jars.
All the clients or just this one person?
Just that one.
Ooh, a voodoo doll. Oh, that's kind of hot.
Oh.
Yeah, they're into me so much. I want to keep my hair.
Maybe that's your love language. Maybe that's how you feel
love.
Well, our writer does give us an edit, an update.
Okay.
Reddit is wild. You never know when a post is going to gain a lot of attention. I particularly enjoy the numerous people who just assume I'm an asshole, difficult client, always late, bitchy, etc., with exactly no evidence of that. I suspect the explanation is she's been in business long enough, she is successful enough, and now she just doesn't take any shit off anybody. As well, she shouldn't.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I fully admit 100% I was wrong for my no call, no show. I also never demanded that my husband not go there. I mentioned I feel like maybe you should just stand behind me. This is not a fight. We're not getting divorced. I'm not leaving him. That's ridiculous. Because I think some people in the comments were like, divorce.
Divorce is crazy. People
Even
throw divorce around so easily. I'm like.
I used to.
Oh, did you?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But now you're in it. You're like, no, like.
I'm still like, I love that it's an option. Like, I love that it exists for people.
Yeah, I'm like, but jumping to divorce over a haircut
over this
is
preposterous.
Come on. So no. I'm like, you can work this out in the remix.
OP does go on to say, long story short, I have a simple, almost boy haircut, no color, nothing fancy, 20 minutes in the chair, $40 plus a $10 tip every time. She talks, I listen. I'm not much of a talker. Every haircut I get makes me happy. I never complain. I think she's just tired of people taking her for granted. And I probably took her for granted at the wrong time in the wrong place. For the moment, I've made an appointment with somebody else. Maybe sometime in the future, I will reach out and try again. But right now, she's mad and she's hurt my feelings. This person's very big.
And self-aware.
Yeah.
And I love that because that's a level of self-awareness I'm trying to get to. I need that. Especially now I'm in my late mid-30s, you know?
I try.
I try too.
I really try to devil's advocate myself.
How old are you?
32.
32, I'm 36.
Yeah, right there, same boat.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm on the precipice of really having a nail down.
I'm not close.
You're like, no, not even.
No, not right now. Not right now. I'm going through like a little funk.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of in like just kind of like a not feeling great.
Got you.
So I'm trying to be really self-aware of the situation. But it's hard.
It is hard.
It's like I just want petty revenge.
Yeah.
I just want scorched earth. It just feels meh. But this one, I think she's great. I'm going to take a little out of her playbook here and I'm just going to grin and bear it.
Yeah.
Bottle it up. What have you been saying? Fester in silence? Suffer in silence.
Suffer in silence.
Yeah.
No, but suffer in silence is not good though. It's not good to keep that in.
Maybe just special occasions.
Yeah, just special occasions.
Okay, I've got one last story for us, and then I've got one where I'm just like, I just want you to offer a little advice.
Okay.
Have you ever been on a seesaw?
I didn't even do that as a kid.
Never?
Never. That's the one that, like this,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never been on a seesaw. They just look, a lot of these like playground instruments seem dangerous. And whoever's thought, oh, this is a great thing we should keep on a playground for children to play with is crazy. Like I've seen so many Reddit injury videos where a kid gets their chin hit on one of those seesaws.
Ooh.
The merry-go-round one where the one that you spin, I'm like, who thought that this vomit vehicle?
When you can whip them?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you ever go on a tire swing?
No, just a regular swing. I always try to make it go over the railing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got like the height. You could probably like really get the momentum going.
Yeah, but I never met the centrifugal force to make my body go over there. I was a very big kid. I was the biggest in every grade. So the kids could never push me. It took like the entire class to push me.
Oh my God, that actually sounds kind of nice though, not to get bullied.
Oh no, I was bullied.
Oh no.
I was straight. Of course I got bullied.
Oh, the height didn't even save you.
The height did not save me.
Okay, well this one has to do with a seesaw. It's a very complex problem that I'm confused. So it's coming from Am I the Asshole? titled, Am I the Asshole for Refusing to Pay for My Best Friend's Medical Bills After Accidentally Catapulting Him Across a Park?
Okay.
I am 35 male, and my best friend, Marcus, is 34 male. We met in 4th grade and have been best friends for years. We've always had a good friendship. We were there for each other during breakups. I supported him after his dad passed, and all around, he's been a good friend. But something happened last week that made me question a lot. Last week, Marcus and I went on a guys trip together, where we traveled to our old hometown to visit places, just for the sake of nostalgia. We ended up going for a walk in our old neighborhood where we grew up, and we passed the elementary school that we went to together. The school has been renovated since the 90s, obviously, and a whole new playground was installed. There was this super cool seesaw that was installed, and we really wanted to try it out just because it looked fun. We saw a couple of kids using it when we first walked by the school, so we decided to walk around a bit more and then come back to see if they were gone. When we came back to the park, the kids were gone, and Marcus went over to the seesaw and sat on one end. I was super excited, and I ran over to the other end. Now, here's where I have to preface a couple of things. I'm a big guy, 6'2", almost 300 pounds. Marcus was always small for his age as a kid, and even now, he's only 5'3" and pretty skinny.
Wow.
A lot of people think it's funny when we hang out because we look like a kind of odd pair. But basically, I'm trying to explain the physics of this so you can fully understand what happened. So when I ran to the other end of the seesaw, I guess you could say I kind of jumped onto it. I thought it would be funny and wasn't really thinking, honestly. I pretty much jumped onto the seesaw with my feet on the seat, but I guess the screws on the seesaw were loose or something because my side of the seesaw went all the way to the ground. Marcus shot up like 6 feet in the air.
Oh, God.
And literally flew a couple of feet. He landed awkwardly in the wood chips and ended up breaking one of his legs.
Breaking a leg?
Marcus is still in the hospital and just found out that he needs surgery on his leg. He's asking me to pay the medical bills because technically it was my fault that he got hurt. I didn't mean for him to get hurt, and I feel terrible about it. I've been visiting him every day in the hospital to make sure he's doing okay, and I extended my hotel stay in this town so I could be there for him. The thing is, I've been saving up for an engagement ring for my girlfriend for 6 years. And I really don't want to spend that money on Marcus's surgery, especially because my girlfriend is expecting me to propose soon. And it would take a lot of time to save up enough money to get a ring again. And to be clear, Marcus was the one who first suggested we use the seesaw anyways. So am I the asshole for saying that I won't pay for his medical expenses?
I think that you are the asshole for not, like, you catapulted me 6 feet into the air and broke my leg because you were like fucking around and doing like a thing. Like, none of that is my fault. And I think you should pony up and help me out with the medical expenses. Like, what? Like, we're grown adult people. Why would you do that?
I know. You could probably put this on your homeowner's insurance.
Oh.
Like, my brother, oddly, like, accidentally injured someone at a wedding while they were dancing. She slipped and, like, fell.
Mm-hmm.
And so she sued him, and it just went on my mom's homeowner's insurance.
Okay.
But that's, like, not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. Consult the legal advice sub or whatever. But, like, I do think, like, OP made that title. OP used the word accidentally catapulted him across a park. Like, you recognize you catapulted him and you decided to jump on it. Like, also, you try to explain these physics, but that's just kind of a basic scale. Like, Marcus is 5'3" and pretty skinny, and you're 6'2", 300 pounds. Like, how were you going to seesaw?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you knew what, and you thought you were being funny. You thought it was gonna be cute.
You thought it would be funny.
Yeah, and also I have a sneaking suspicion. Like, when you use the word catapult, I think when you 6 feet, you're rounding down. It's more like probably 10 feet in the air.
I would honestly double it.
To break a leg?
The force you have to break a leg?
Yeah, let's look at that. Let's get the physics up in here.
Force required to break a human leg, mainly the shin bone, about 11,000 newtons, which is roughly 2,500 pounds of force. Thigh bone, around 4,000.
Yeah, I think that you OD'd, you wilded out, and you need to pay for my broken leg. Also, the hospitals are expensive.
I literally had a stomach thing. I ended up with like colitis in the hospital and I still have an $8,000 bill I have to pay.
It's insane.
And I was there for like 24 hours.
Yeah. I had a friend, she recently moved to France and she went on like a little French skiing thing back in the winter. She's from the States, moved there.
She break her leg too?
So she was like, right before she went skiing, she got like the ski insurance just in case of an accident. Had an accident, had this like crazy gash on her leg. They had to airlift her to a hospital, blah, 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 blah.
Oh my God.
Guess how much that entire experience cost her?
$0.
17 euros. America, just getting
Be $1 million.
an Uber to the hospital is like $3,000.
Ambulance,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So airlifted, emergency, stitches, blah, 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 17 euros. So I can only imagine what this medical bill is. You have to pony up, you have to help, and you have to fix it.
Yeah. I mean, he also could just sue you.
True.
So.
And which one?
Do you want to remain friends?
Right.
Or,
yeah,
like, I think one way or another he could get his money out of you. Is he that kind of guy? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
But also, like, you don't have to go crazy on the ring. Like, there's lab grown, there's moissanite.
Yeah.
Like, there's other options for
yeah,
what you
no
can
blood
get.
diamonds for your girlfriend, okay?
No.
We're going to do a nice lab grown.
I love a moissanite.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah.
economical options.
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, not for me, but for you, it would be great.
yeah. Also, if your girlfriend's going to break up with you because her ring's not nice enough, you don't want her. You don't want her. Top comment on this one. You're the asshole. Wasn't just technically your fault. It was your fault. What the fuck? In my opinion, you're the asshole, says the next top comment. You directly caused this guy's injury. The least you could do is not let him ruin himself financially. You hurt your friend with your carelessness. You're the asshole. You're the asshole, sweetie. You aren't confused about that. I hope he sues you and gets much more than the cost of the medical bills. Someone does say you're both technically the asshole here. You're
Both?
playing.
How
yeah.
is it?
Both.
That person should.
You don't pay. He should be suing you in small claims court.
Yes, I totally agree.
Surgery, hospitalization, lost wages and recovery. I'm thinking small claims won't come close.
Ooh.
So, how do you want to proceed forward, my guy?
Girl.
You're the asshole. You got to make it right.
I agree.
Okay, last one for us here.
Mm-hmm.
This is coming from r/relationships. I, 24 female, really want to go see a drag show next week, but I'm torn because I'd have to go alone. I'm super nervous. This is pretty straightforward and may seem silly to some, but I can't make up my mind about this for the life of me, and I'd really appreciate some kind advice. Ever since the beginning of this month, when I saw this ad for a Halloween special drag show scheduled for next week, I desperately wanted to go. But none of my friends are available to go with me, and I'm intimidated by the thought of going by myself, mainly because the show starts at 9 and ends at 2 a.m. I've never been out that late by myself, and despite having been born and raised in the city, I hardly know my way around my own neighborhood. So getting home would be a challenge, since the subway would have already stopped running by then. And not only that, the show itself is being held at a bar, and I don't drink at all. I don't know if there's an etiquette or something associated with these kind of events. I'm anxious about sticking out like a sore thumb for going there by myself and sipping on water the whole night, looking like a total loser. Is it okay if I don't talk to anyone unless I'm spoken to first? What if I stayed glued to my phone and just quietly watched the show? Can I leave before the show is scheduled to end, or would that be rude? My little queer heart is crying out for me to go because it looks so promising and fun, but I'm super anxious about everything I've written above. Please help.
Okay, there's so much here. First of all, you can absolutely go to the show by yourself. Plenty of people go to drag shows alone. The number one thing you want to do is walk with at least $20 in singles.
Okay.
Okay, especially if it's a free show, you can walk in there with $20 in singles. You want $20 in singles, one $10 bill, and two $5 bills, okay? Because here's what's going to happen. For most of the girls performing, you're going to give them a dollar, $2, $3. But there's going to be one queen that's going to fucking turn the party, and she's going to blow your mind. She's going to do a backflip into a split and then pull her tits off of the floor and then put them
going to be Monet.
where her balls are, okay? It's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever seen. And you're going to tip that queen $10. Because when you tip her a big bill, you're going to have her undivided attention. She's going to make sure you're good. She's going to take care of you. So you want to cement that thing. And you can always leave whatever time you want. If you're going to leave early, don't sit in the front.
Yeah.
Don't be in the front row and then halfway through the show like, It's going to be awkward. Everyone's going to see you leave.
Yeah.
And then the queen's going to make fun of you. So if you're going to leave early, don't sit in the front. And let me tell you something. Gay bars are filled with sobers. There are so many sober people. I know so many sober people at the bar. And also, if you don't want to like signal that you're sober and you're drinking water, just get a seltzer water. People don't know if
Put lime on it.
Everyone's gonna think that it's a vodka soda.
Yep.
So get you a seltzer. Don't sit in front if you're leaving early, and make sure you tip. If you don't tip, you're signing your own death certificate, and people will shun you from the bar.
Yeah.
But go by yourself. I go to drag shows by myself all the time.
People, I feel like, make friends a lot at live shows too.
Yes.
Like when they come to our live shows, they go by themselves. They'll do a meet and greet. They'll literally make friends in line for the meet and greet, and then they take their picture together.
Love that.
And I'm sure that's the same at your show, at your tour. Like people just that sense of connection when you're in the room and you're a fan of the same person.
Yeah.
You instantly have something to talk about and bond over.
Yeah.
What's your favorite episode? How'd you find them? Blah, 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 blah. Like,
I agree.
You will make friends.
Yeah, you'll make friends. So don't be afraid. You'll make friends, girl. Don't take that all that stress, that anxiety. It's gonna be a good night. Treat yourself, and go listen, go watch these local shows. Don't only be I only watch Drag Race girls. So yeah, that's my advice.
I love that. Where can people find you? How can they come to your show?
If you want to come find me, go to MonetXchange.com to get your tickets. That's MONET, the letter X, the word change. And I'm coming all across America. It's Fort Wayne, Florida, Texas, Salt Lake City, everywhere.
You have really good stops. I'm like, how can I go to one?
Oh my God, no,
really
LA
good.
Day. I'll do an LA Day probably in the next spring.
And really fun show. I've seen your bits, like some of them online. Like they're so good. So you guys go to a show, go have fun. And all of Monet's links will be in the description. Easy to find. Go follow, subscribe, and get your tickets.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
Thank you for coming on.
I had a great time.
Until next time, guys. Bye.